I am a warrior, I am a fighter. I am a chronic illness survivor. I am my fellow warrior's admirer.
Inspiration for my blood sisters to thrive.
Scuffling with my body to stay alive.
Struggling for the ability to strive.
Conqueror a recurring death race.
Prospering in any case.
I am a warrior, I am a fighter. I am a sickle cell disease survivor. What's up, cellmates? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to talk about the anime characters that we think would cure sickle cell. Now, in a previous video, we talked about anime characters that we feel like would create sickle cell. So now we're going to come up with a few of them we feel would cure it. Well, first of all, Sickle is gonna be number one from
Dr. Stone, dude. Right?
From Dr. Stone. Sickle from Dr. Stone. I think he would cure sickle cell. Who else?
It's pretty. I ain't even watched Dr. Stone.
Me neither. I started watching, I just never finished.
Oh no, I ain't even made an attempt to watch it. Let's see. I would say you said Sensual. That's right. It's weird because like I said him in
the person who created.
Yeah, but I also feel like he would cure it. He would create it
Can
and
you
he
have
would
an idea
cure
who
it accidentally.
you were gonna say?
Orochimaru.
Yes, I knew you were gonna say.
I feel like he legit would. He would create it by accident and he would cure it by accident.
By accident? You think?
Both. He would do both of them by accident.
Since you're gonna go back to Orochimaru, I think
I legit. Yeah.
I think Shinra would cure it too, because I said that in the last video from Durarara.
Oh.
I said that in the last video too. He would create it just to say he did it because he's a weirdo, but I think he would also create a cure for it as well, especially since it affects mostly black people. Since it affects mostly, not only, mostly black people, because he usually kind of like helps. I ain't gonna say he helps like the underprivileged, but he usually helps like the bad guys. So he's not even really a doctor. And not saying that we're bad guys, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. People who would come knock on his door and be like, hey, I feel like this, can you help me? He would help us, because that's just how he is. Because he's not like a doctor inside of a hospital. He's like a, you know, I ain't gonna say back alley doctor, because he lives in a nice house. Lives in a nice apartment or whatever. He's basically a doctor, but because of the things that he studies, they wouldn't let him be a regular doctor.
Oh.
Because
he got some unethical stuff, huh?
He's unethical, exactly. So he's basically like a covert doctor.
Unethical covert doctor.
Yeah.
See, my second one would be. I just had it too. It's from Shinobu. Yeah, not Shinobu. Cause don't get me wrong, she done create and she done cure some stuff, but like it ain't been nothing crazy that she cured.
Shinobu.
Yeah, cause she's technically like what? She's a scientist, right? Technically.
Who's Shinobu?
From Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah, I feel like she would cure.
Yeah.
She studies poison.
But it was somebody else who I had in mind. But
she studies like poisons and stuff like that.
Yeah, she studies poisons for like to see what the demons are.
But I also feel like she would cure. I could see her curing sickle cell.
I'm not. I didn't.
Yeah. Who else? I had somebody till you said Shinobu.
Yeah, what just happened to me?
Oh, the scientists from I Fell in Love. No. Science Fell in Love. So Science Fell in Love, so I had to prove it.
I watched that first episode and it pissed me off.
Why?
Because they wouldn't get together. I was like, yo.
You gotta watch the whole thing, bro.
I was like, yo, just get together. I'm on like episode 2.
You gotta watch it. They find all these scientific reasons for why it shouldn't. They shouldn't.
It was so
They were trying
funny.
to prove love with science.
It was messing. That was like, yo. Come on. Oh, how come when I get close to her, when she put her hand on me, it makes my heart speed up? I'm like, bro, because you like her. Good God.
But yeah, science fell in love, so I had to prove it. I think those scientists would cure sickle cell.
I hated those scientists. I was like, yo, you like her.
You gotta watch the whole thing, man. You gotta watch the whole thing. And then it was funny because it started out like studying everything or whatever. Then they started doing stuff on purpose to to study it or whatever.
I was like,
only watched it once, but
y'all legit like each other. Like, y'all got all of the dang stuff. Y'all like each other. Dang, that's
all of the symptoms of love.
Y'all got all the symptoms and ignoring it because science. Okay, but what is this right? My hypothesis states that. I was like, bro.
And they kept doing stuff. They would like change this, and what if I do it like this, and it turned out like this, and what if I do it like that? And it kept being up that y'all just in love.
That show pissed me off.
And they ended up falling in love.
Those niggas don't love it first. They was in love the first episode.
What else? Who else? Who else? Your turn for a person.
I'm still trying to think. God dang it.
Science fell in love, so I had to prove it.
That show was wild.
I know I done heard. Oh, what's her name from Bleach?
Who that? Which one?
Hello.
The only person I can think of from
the woman from Bleach, the doctor, the scary
Unohana. I was gonna say Midori, but yeah.
I was trying to think of the title. Zaraki.
Yeah.
It's not Kenpachi. I was trying to think of Kenpachi, the title, but that's not her name. That's a title. But yeah, Unohana. I feel like Unohana would cure sickle cell.
Bleach, I would say Midori.
Midori?
Yeah.
I'll say Akane too. Akane, which is like her lieutenant, which is Unohana's. You said Midori. Who's Midori?
The weird guy with the teeth, like he looks.
Oh yeah. You think he would cure sickle cell if it benefited them?
Yeah.
It don't. How it gonna benefit them?
I don't know. That's the thing. Like, you gotta try to convince him.
It's he would only do it if it benefited them, or if he felt like we were interested enough to cure or to study. So I don't know. It's too many what ifs for him.
The elves would too from on Black Clover.
The elves?
Yeah, I feel like they would.
What did they cure? What did they do?
I'm just saying,
So
they were more advanced than the humans, and they didn't get sick. So like,
the elves.
I feel like they would.
But they also didn't like the humans, so they wouldn't even like us enough to cure.
They got past that at the end.
Well, please, they had a whole war.
But they
didn't even really just got past it. Link got killed. Or they put them up. Whatever you say.
Cool after that.
That's only because their leader wasn't around no more. Because he died.
Lick needed to go, man.
They had no choice.
He needed to go.
Them niggas would not cure no sickle cell.
I don't know. I feel like
I don't think they would. They didn't like humans. Then you gonna say elves, like you done saw them cure something. You ain't never see them big. Don't do that.
I mean, they got something up there, man. Some type of magic. Who knows?
Who else? Thinking.
Or would you feel like it's with some type?
Oh yeah, Ichigo Daddy.
Probably.
Yeah, I think
probably.
what his name is?
God
damn. Ishin. I think he would cure sickle cell.
You say Sheen Kurosawa.
That's what 3-4 people from Bleach.
Yeah, they helpful over there.
Sometimes
they helpful over there. Let's see. This is somebody I have for my shirt now, man. I cannot remember that person for the second. I cannot remember. It was a good one too.
I'm trying to remember all the anime, the romance and all of that I used to watch.
She must have Bulma.
Is it anybody on who?
Bulma. She's a scientist and she makes a lot of stuff. I feel like she would invent something.
I was about to say Gother. Never mind.
No.
You wouldn't.
No. Oh, I know who it is now. Psyche.
No, he wouldn't.
What? What you mean? He made.
They never even talked about
But he literally changed people's hair color, everybody in the world's hair color, so you wouldn't be weird.
Nigga, that's petty.
I mean, yeah, but he still could change.
I don't see Psyche cares. I don't see him doing it.
I do. He'll do it. You gotta annoy him to do it, but he'll do it.
See, if you gotta do all that, then that's the point. Who else? Who was the scientist on One Piece or Doctors?
Vegapunk?
Nah.
You have to think about it. Vegapunk.
Ain't Law did a little bit of. Yeah, I think Chopper would cure Sickle Cell.
This is a Law doctor, but that man.
I think Chopper would kill Sickle Cell. I think Law would too.
Yeah.
I feel like they're both like good people, so especially Chopper. I definitely think he would.
Law being operating room by himself. Room. Like, bro.
First of all, why does that equal what he be doing? Yeah. But I still think he would cure it. Frankie. Ain't Frankie kind of sort of? Nah, he work with machines and stuff like that.
Man.
He work with machines and stuff. So Chopper and Law. Yeah, that's basically what he is. Like a mechanic. Who else?
Let's see. No. Yeah, Chopper would. Yeah, I can see him now.
Yeah, he would cure Sickle Cell. No questions. No questions asked.
Then he would start crying when he feel like he's ready to give up. No, Luffy wants me to cure this.
Who else?
Oh, that's funny.
Especially if Luffy got a friend that got Sickle Cell.
Mm-hmm. I have to do this for Luffy.
After they done fight our government and the healthcare system, they'll cure it.
Let me go and see. This show will fight now.
Who else?
You really said go there. Yeah, I don't think that.
I changed my mind. I was just thinking out loud.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, man. If it was something mental, yeah, but that's got to be.
You mean emotional, because that's all he cared about was feelings, because he ain't had none.
I mean, yeah. He said he had a goal and he was sticking to it.
I'm trying to think.
I feel like Elizabeth would.
No, she would. I forgot she was a healer.
Yeah.
Well, is she a healer? Because she just...
Technically, she is.
She also destroys.
Yeah. I think there's 2 flash using anything around. Bloody hell! Oh, I'm gonna go by that name though. I was like, bro. You know, I was like, what kind of savage she was 3,000 years ago for them to be calling her that?
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell! I was like, no, that was nobody gonna have. Really trying to think of healers. I was about to say Austin, but I was like, that's in the game. She don't heal in real life.
You said Austin.
Yeah, but I was like, that's a game. She's only a healer in the game.
Who else is a healer? No. Oh, Orihime.
Yeah.
Orihime for sure.
No questions asked.
She probably wouldn't even know what it was. She just would reject it and heal your body. I reject. You just reject the fact that you got sickle cell. When Isaac pointed out that that's what she was doing, he was like, she's not healing. She's rejecting the idea of whatever. She's rejecting that he broke his arm, and she's rejecting this. And I was like, she is. So she's just not accepting it, and then it goes back to normal.
I would say Eisen, but
no. Or Kisuke.
Yeah.
Kisuke.
On accident.
On accident, yeah.
Because that Joker, he is very.
It's so many people in Bleach that would do
it. Yeah. Because their world is crazy. Like, I think like they got one of them in One Piece. They got literally some of the best anime worlds.
Characters too.
Mm-hmm.
Who else?
Aaron.
Bro, you was about to say Aaron.
It was about to be a funny reason why I was gonna say it. I was gonna say
because
I was gonna
let my people go.
Yeah, I was going just tell them we were oppressed, and I was like, man, look at her, that Joker.
You gonna go into the future and cancel it? I mean the past.
That Joker really needed his daddy fight. His daddy didn't want to fight. Took a leg. Really pulled the phone. Like, yo, you really gonna let her talk to you like that? That's essentially all it was. He ain't had to do much.
The fact that people was mad at that man.
The fact people still are mad about that man.
Literally kill or be killed. So you just gonna let them kill you?
They want to kill all.
Nobody would do that. Nobody would make that decision. Mm-hmm. When it's kill or be killed, kill him.
I'm just gonna lay down and die.
Nobody would lay down and die. Well, I don't know. It might be some people who probably would.
People that are weird, so.
Weak.
But no.
It's weak.
Alright, I'm with you. I would do the pose, but I don't want to hurt my arm.
At the same time, I don't think he would cure sickle cell.
No. He would fight for it, but I don't think he got the power to cure it. And by fight, I mean he would trample the land.
Yeah. Which would do us no good, because that ain't curing us.
It sure ain't. Yeah, Aaron, one of the people you call last minute. He's the last person you got to call.
The last result.
Yeah, he's the last resort. he comes to destroy everything.
Yeah. Who else?
Oh, who's the healer from Inuyasha? I'm sitting there trying to think, like...
Hayate? Lady Hayate?
Yeah. I feel like it's something ancient that she got this. I don't know.
She
I don't know at the same time, but yeah.
They don't even got the material to do that.
I don't know. Give us a couple Jewish shards, might be alright.
See how everybody else ain't with them Jewish shards.
Oh, man.
Jewish shards must be cracked.
And now, next thing you know, we gotta fight his daughter. We gotta fight their daughters and crap.
Jewish shards to get it back from us, Eddie. We're gonna be acting down with them. So nobody in any washer.
No. Yeah, nobody, because like all their stuff herbal.
What about
to be
Fairy
honest.
Tail? Oh, the woman in Fairy Tail, the doctor. What her freaking name is? I can never think of her name. But the old lady is the old doctor. Also, Urza mama, Irene. She was also a doctor because she was the one who made who turned demon slayers into demons. I mean, dragon slayers into dragon slayers. She was the first. Was she the first dragon slayer? I think so.
Probably.
But she turned into a dragon. She could have turned into a dragon.
I was about to say demon. Dang,
so I said her Irene could, but would she? No. She was crazy. She wouldn't do it. But the old grandma, I'm gonna call her grandma because that's what they call her. Grandma wouldn't it? She would cure it. That's what they be calling her. That's what Natsuda. Gray. Just like how they got they master Gramps. Her name was what's her name? It's on the tip of my tongue.
I'm trying to think of anybody from My Hero.
Oh, somebody from My Hero?
I don't know.
I don't think that they ain't really got
I don't think they got no healer. They healing is just taking a couple of days off.
Right. They be in the hospital for real.
They really do. Especially Deku. That joke, man, he lived there. That joke got a whole. His room is at the hospital.
What else? I'm thinking of all the anime that I watched.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm about to say the coach from
Nobody in Yu Hakusho would do it.
No, God, no. He didn't come to fight and talk trash.
Oh, remember the anime, the Cell, what the name of it? Cells at Work.
Oh yeah,
they would heal.
Well, Cells been killing it. They
would heal. They would heal everybody that's supposed to, because they do got germs and all type of stuff like that. Yeah. But all of the healthy cells would cure sickle cell by
they would be in there fighting hard.
Yeah, too. By killing the sickle cells.
Because they gonna have a hard fight.
Yes.
What am I to say?
That jump taught me a lot about blood cells. You ain't never watched it? They got another season. I need to watch it. It's on Crunchyroll. Because I watched the first season, but I ain't watched the second season. The first season is on Netflix.
Yeah, they don't never have the second season on that.
I think this person wouldn't cure sickle cell, but they would make us feel better by giving us some food. Soma.
Nah, look at her. He is gonna make us feel better by getting some food, but look at
he gonna cook us some food that's gonna energize us so much.
And that food, we gotta eat that.
Who else be cooking food that do that? Who else be getting powered up by food? Oh, Charmy. Charmy food is healing.
Her food is
from black clover. So black clover. So Charmy from black clover.
Give you your powers and stuff back. Like that's some good food.
Yeah.
I wouldn't try to take nothing off her plate, but yeah. She eat you.
I think that's enough. We got 20 minutes. Thank you guys for watching this video.
That's rough, because
it's hard because we watch a bunch of anime and then you gotta think about all the character.
Yeah, that actually is gonna heal. You gotta think about it. Would they do it? No.
Yeah, a lot of them wouldn't do it because it don't matter to them.
I'm still calling Aaron.
No. Call him when we get a backbone as a community, but we don't have one right now.
Call him when
because niggas want to give grace, but they'll go kill their own people though.
Oh, crap! Hold up, my sister calling. Can you call this girl back?
Thanks for watching. What do I usually say? That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. We will see you in the next one. Bye. Before you go, check out our website at cellmatesapparel.com so you can learn more about us and so you can have access to our online Teespring store.